dataq is a UI-based data validation tool. Some of the use cases for dataq include big data ETL pipeline validation and data comparison. dataq can handle various data sources like RDBMS, Hadoop Hive, and text files like CSV and JSON. DiffTool compares datasets based on keys, and some of our features include controlling data volume using custom filters, transforming columns using SQL expressions, the ability to scale using distributed architecture, and analyzing results intuitively with rich visualization. Let's take a look at the home page, which is used for managing jobs. A job is a comparison of two datasets. You can do basic operations on a job like creation, updating, deleting, or you can export a job in JSON format with these controls at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to compare two CSV files in this video. Click on the Add Job link at the bottom of the page to open the wizard where I'll enter the details about the source and destination data sources. In the desktop version, I can compare data sources like any JDBC compliant database, text files such as CSV or JSON, Parquet or Avro. For this video, I'll use CSV. In the next video, I'll demonstrate connecting to a database. So let's carry on with the wizard. I enter my dataset path here. I choose my file format as CSV. I know that my input file has commas as the delimiter, so I'll enter comma here. And I'll leave header as true because my dataset does have headers. I click on the validate and I see a sample of the data. When that's done, I'll go to the right-hand side and define the same information for my destination dataset. And once that's validated as well, we notice that the Compare Datasets button is now available. And when we click that, we'll move to the next part of the wizard. In this next screen, I give the job a name. Then this next section of advanced settings and filters will be covered in a separate video. So for now, we'll leave these untouched. We see that the tool has automatically mapped columns to compare with the same name. I can also explicitly map columns. I click on the red circle, turning it to a tick to compare these columns. Equally, clicking on a green tick and turning it red would exclude the columns from the comparison. You can also reorder the columns by clicking and dragging them. The next step is to define join columns. The tool does a record-by-record data comparison based on the join columns. In this example, I'm going to select the name column as the join column. In your data, you could have more than one. We'll cover this and other options in more detail in the next video. When I'm happy, I click Submit Job. Back on the home screen, we see the job is in a running state. This will be auto-refreshed, and when it's done, it will show complete. To view the results, click Data Mismatch. The results page displays comparison stats as well as the granular comparison results. We can see in this first section the percentage of records that are matched in the source and destination datasets. Next, the stats are based on keys. Consider a key as the group by of the join columns we defined earlier. A key can have one or more records. A key is considered matched when the number of records for a given key is equal on both sides and all the comparison columns are matching. In this example on the source data, there are a total of 16 keys. 10 keys are matched, 5 keys are mismatched, and there is one orphan key. A key is an orphan if there is no data in the other dataset matching the key values. The orphan records are coloured in blue in the results below. We can see an example here of Lucas Ferrell, which only exists in the source dataset, and similarly Cameron Hunter only exists in the destination dataset. For the key Linus Avila, the source has 2 records and the destination only has 1. The diff tool pairs the records with the highest column matches for the given key, and as a result we see these records are compared and the one in blue is categorized as the orphan. In the wizard where we defined the comparison job, we explicitly mapped the date and DOB columns from the source and destination respectively. This is represented here by the column header of date_DOB. Finally, if we scroll back up to the summary information, there's additional details about the number of mismatches for a given column. Thanks for watching this video about diff tool, and be sure to check out our other videos for more.